to give some props to the faculty and educators that get these students ready for competition. We begin with Lake Braddock High School. Quentin, who's with you?
To my right is our sponsor, Miss Adams, and to my left is our administrator, Mr. Jackson, and also Mr. Holtzman, who couldn't be here. We'd like to thank him also.
All right, great to see you. From Woodgrove High School, Julia, who's standing behind you?
To my right is our talented guitar instructor, Mrs. Hartmitz. Directly behind me is the beautiful Mrs. Spicer, one of our coaches. And to my left is the brilliant Dr. Kane, our other coach.
And from McLean High School, Borna, who's standing with you?
Hi, to my right is one of our sponsors, Mr. Ricchetti. Behind me is our principal, Ms. Riley. And to my left is Ms. Zablotny, our other sponsor.
Very good to have you all here. Okay, we have more questions to ask, and Lake Braddock is going to answer them, but Woodgrove gets to choose which packet they answer them from, 1, 2, or 3. 1. 1. And you all know if you get all of these questions right, there's a 25-point bonus. In 1539, the great Portuguese historian João de Barros was awarded a huge land grant. In what Portuguese colony, now South America's largest country?
Brazil.
Brazil is right. The first scientist to use mercury in the thermometer was what man who gave his name to a temperature scale represented by the letter F?
Fahrenheit.
Fahrenheit's correct. The practice of passive resistance was preached by what man called Mahatma, who led India to independence in 1947?
Gandhi.
Yes, it's Gandhi. Here's your science question. Hydrogen has an atomic weight of 1. Oxygen, 16. Which of these numbers is the mass of 2 moles of water?
36.
That's right. Nuggets from the Klondike Gold Rush can be seen at the Last Chance Mining Museum in what capital city of Alaska?
Or is it Juneau? Juneau?
It is Juneau. People usually ask friends to lend them money, but in a famous line from Shakespeare, what did Mark Antony ask friends, Romans, and countrymen to lend him?
Ears.
It is ears. Here's your math question. Solve for x, giving your answer as a positive integer. And your answer is in 3, 2, 1.
4.
Nope, it's 2. One of our greatest orators was what Massachusetts senator who proclaimed in 1830, liberty and union, now and forever one and inseparable.
Webster.
It is Webster. Good job, Lake Braddock, 370 points. Woodgrove's turn. McLean, packet 2 or 3 for Woodgrove?
Packet 2.
Packet 2. Christopher Columbus was captain of the Santa Maria, but Christopher Jones was both master and owner of what ship that sailed into Plymouth Harbor in 1620?
The Mayflower.
It is the Mayflower. During the Punic Wars, people on both sides of the Alps were terrified when Hannibal crossed the mountains with what huge pachyderms?
Elephants.
Yeah, it's elephants. Some liniment for aching muscles would have been appreciated by what mythical Greek condemned to hold the heavens on his shoulders forever?
Atlas.
Atlas is right. Here's your science question. Microcline, chromate, chromoplast. Which of these terms refers to a type of plastid that may contain red and yellow pigments and is found in the cells of flower petals and the skins of fruits?
Chromoplast.
That's right. Founded centuries ago by the Phoenicians, what port city became part of many historic empires and is now the capital of Lebanon? Answer? In 3.
Tripoli.
Nope, it's Beirut. Bah humbug was the favorite phrase of what miserly character who learns the error of his ways in Charles Dickens' story A Christmas Carol?
Scrooge.
Scrooge is right. Your math question. How many degrees are included in angle X?
60.
In angle. No, so it's 50. Right.
150.
150 is correct. The title of a book by Kenneth Roberts identifies what water route or passage across North America that explorers spent many years trying to find.
The Northwest Passage.
That is correct. Woodgrove High School with 380 points. Good job. Finally, packet number 3 for McLean High School. After leading his followers in the Long March of 1934 to 35, Mao Zedong became head of the Communist Party of what country?
China.
Yes, it is. Among those Americans who bitterly denounced the 1857 Dred Scott decision was what abolitionist who led a raid at Harper's Ferry 2 years later?
John Brown.
Yes. At Stevens Institute of Technology, the mascot looks like a duck and walks like a duck, but it's named for what fierce king of the Huns?
Attila.
Attila's right. Here's your science question. Stamen, nephron, synapse. Which of these terms is used to name the functional unit of a vertebrate kidney?
Nephron.
Yes, that's it. Terpsichore and Thalia were 2 of what 9 mythical figures who presided over such subjects as poetry and astronomy?
Can you repeat the question?
Uh-huh. Oh, I can't. Sorry.
Greeks.
Nope, the Muses. Current restriction on whale hunting would have made life easier for the great white whale that titles what classic novel by Melville?
Moby Dick.
It is Moby Dick. Your math question? Which of these numbers is evenly divisible by 3?
Two, 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 two.
Nope, it's 2313, the first choice. In 1967, what native of Baltimore was appointed to the U.S. Supreme Court, becoming its first African-American justice?
Thurgood Marshall.
You got it. McLean High School with 300 points. That's the end of the round.
I should have got that one. Sorry. The math one.